Hello everybody, welcome back to another live stream. I hope you're all doing absolutely wonderful today. As you can see, I have turned on slow mode. The reason that I turned on slow mode is because whenever I live stream, also really quick, I feel like Elgato / the Switch game is a bit too quiet, so I turned it up a little bit. As I was saying, the reason that I have slow mode turned on is because whenever I live stream, I always try my very, very best to read as many messages as possible, and sometimes, considering how fast they come in, it does get a little bit overwhelming. So I turned on slow mode. It's only for 5 seconds. You're barely gonna notice it, I promise. You're probably gonna forget it's even there. I'm probably gonna start using it just because it does get so overwhelming trying to read all of the messages. But hello everybody, I hope you're all doing wonderful today. Let me see who is here. Hello Naruto, hello Libra, hello Shiver, hello Abram, hello Ali. Let's see who is here. Hello, oh yeah, oops, I already saw you. But welcome everybody. Hello Jeanette, welcome to the stream, and hello Millie, welcome to the stream as well. Hope you're all doing wonderful today. If Lexi gets into a fight with Dora and Muffy, can I record it? Absolutely, absolutely. I hope Lexi is having a good day. Thank you so much, that is so sweet of you. I hope you're having a great day as well. Thank you for the super chat, Naruto. That is so sweet of you. Thank you so much. That is actually so sweet of you. Thank you for donating. Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. I'm at the moment looking for any of them that are roaming around to see if anybody's willing to leave today. I time traveled one day before I started the live stream because I had already been playing the previous day and I felt like that kind of ruined it. But it's raining, so I feel like there's probably not going to be anybody wandering around. Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Naruto. That was really sweet of you. And of course nobody's out because KK Slider is here. So now I've got to time travel again. We love that. We love that, don't we? And cue the awkward silence of the Switch screen. So it's not August anymore, so I feel like being on a Sunday should be fine. Like months outside of August, I don't really have a problem with it. Hello, Party Cat Islands. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing today. The island weather is perfect. You saw how rainy it was, right? Like when it was like kind of rainy, stormy. Whenever the grass is like at its peak in the fall, like kind of October, November-ish, combined with the rain, I feel like that would be the perfect weather for the Coraline Island. There was so much lightning yesterday where I lived. Yeah, I saw that. I saw your picture of it. That was so crazy. I'm really glad that you're safe because considering that was that close to you, you easily could have gotten injured if it was any closer. So I'm really glad that you're safe. Aside from that, it was so beautiful though. Like I love being able to capture pictures like that. Same Shiver, I had my window open and it scared me. I'm pretty used to that because it storms a lot where I'm from. But still, like, it can be dangerous if you're not careful or if you don't know, like, any type of protocol to keep you safe. So I'm really glad that you're okay, Shiver. Hello, Mabel Lover. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing today. Hi, Mabel. Yes, hello. By the way, there was something I wanted to touch on really quick. I don't want to get too much into detail about it because I just don't feel comfortable going super into detail. But for a few reasons, I haven't really posted any videos lately, and you've probably noticed that. I've been really stressed out about a few things for my channel and a few things in my personal life, and it's kind of held me back from making video content for my channel. And a few of those details regarding a specific person who will not be named, so please don't ask because I will not name them or talk about them specifically. Due to reasons involving this person, I have had to change the perks for my channel memberships. They're not fully changed yet. They go into effect, I think, tomorrow. But because of a lot of reasons, that had to be changed, and I'm really sorry about that. Hello, Blue. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing today. And hello, Alexandra. I hope you're doing amazing today as well. To wrap up what I'm saying, all I'm saying is that there's been a lot of factors that have got into my stress, and it's resulted in having to change the membership perks. So if you notice that change, don't freak out. I was the one that did that. So I don't see either of them wanting to leave. Hey, Shiver's mod. Yeah, Shiver is a mod. I modded Shiver and Libra a little bit ago. I was trying to find Muffy, but I ran into Judy, so I had to take her. I've been looking for Muffy for, like, forever. My friend moved out Portia. I'm so mad she's a queen. Yes, thank you. Portia is a queen. I'm so glad that other people agree with me. We understand, Lexi. I wish I could elaborate on the details, but for safety and security reasons, I really, really can't, and I'm sorry for that. But those perks are going to be changed and going into effect tomorrow. I don't see anybody wanting to leave here. Look, let's take a look at the map. So the characters I want leaving right now are Hans and Bones. Both of them need to leave, and they won't leave. Thank you so much for donating, Naruto. I appreciate that. I'm sorry you have to deal with that stuff. I really hope things improve soon. Thank you so much, Jeanette. It's just been really stressful, and I didn't want to have to change the perks, but unfortunately I did. And thank you so much again for donating. You were really sweet. You know, they tried to burn down my island. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. That was really funny. Hi, Lexi. Hi, chat. Hello, Garrett. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing today. Don't worry about it. Thank you for being so sweet and understanding, you guys. All I did was I deleted one of the perks and replaced them with something else, and YouTube is currently reviewing them to make sure they fit the guidelines, which obviously very understandable. But they should be going into effect tomorrow. Hey, let's hello party time. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing today. Could I have Bones? I need him slash her. I'm working on kicking out villagers. I'm either going to kick out Bones or Hans. I kind of want to kick out Hans first just because I don't really like him. Bones is okay. If I'm able to, I can see if I can get Bones to you, but I can't guarantee anything. By the way, I'm only time traveling by a day at a time at the moment. I'm going to do that for a little while, and then if I have no success with it, I'm going to start time traveling in larger chunks, like as in 15 days at a time. But that's only going to happen that way if the going a little bit doesn't work, if that makes sense. I lost tooth. That's so exciting. I say exciting because you used like a happy face type of emote, so I'm assuming it's a positive thing in this situation. Hans has the audacity to move into Beldum, right? Though, like, okay. Yes, I don't like him, but he's not even that bad of a villager. He just does not suit my theme whatsoever, and it makes me so mad that he had the audacity to move in. Like, he did that for what? And it's raining again. Why is it raining so much? It's like Harmony Island Part 2. How did you get an open plot for Sandy again? Wait, what happened on Blue's Island? How are you, Marnie? Hi, Lexi. Hi, stream. Hello, Fluffy Wolf. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing today. Because I got Raymond from my friend's island, and I really need Judy. I feel like I have weirdly, like, good luck with finding Judy. Because on villager hunts, I feel like I've seen her at least 2 or 3 times now, and I've passed her up every time just because I don't have any interest in getting her. But she's not a bad villager at all. I just don't have any personal interest in having her. Can Lexi see me just checking? Of course I can. Of course I can, Marnie. Hello. I don't remember. Honestly, that's a mood. Like, I feel like when people ask me things, sometimes I remember the answer to whatever the question is, but sometimes I don't. I did a villager hunt today, and I got a rare... Ooh, who did you get? Wait, Kiki, what are you... Has Kiki always worn that? Or am I, like, seeing things or something? Hi, Lexi. Hi, Mazza Chat. Hello, Riches. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing today. Blue was villager hunting, and she was trying to move out with someone to get Sandy or Timbra. Timbra is a sheep, right? Like a sheep villager. Also, by the way, I don't know if anybody saw, but what I ended up deciding to do with this empty space is I just put a tree there, and I think I'll put a little bit of fencing to block it off. Hello, Reagan Crossing. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing today. I've been struggling to communicate with Animal Crossing streams. Finally got it fixed and working. That's so weird. I don't know why that would happen like that, but I'm really glad to hear that it's working better. I gave Kiki that outfit. I couldn't remember what she normally wore, so I was like, wait, has she always worn that? It's a good outfit, though. It's pretty on her. I like it. So far, I don't see anybody. Yes, what really mattered was the fact that Timber had Danny and the same birthday as Blue. Love these Coraline vibes. Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing today. And hello, Taylor. Welcome to the stream as well. Hi, Lexi. Works super early in the morning, so I'm not sure if I'll stay for the whole stream. That's completely fine. Don't worry about it. You're good. You're completely fine. Is there anybody? Actually, you know what? I'm running out of patience with my villagers already, so I'm just going to go ahead and start time traveling in the larger amounts of time. Like, I'm going to go 15 days at a time and hope that gets somebody to move out. Let's see. So that would take us to the 28th, I believe. I got 3 villagers. I want out number 1. We got Lopez number 2, Doc number 3. We got Eugene. Yeah, I got Sherp's photo and a poster from Treasure Island and some clothing I needed. Lexi, if you saw my last message, I'll be able to watch again on Wednesday next week. You're completely fine. Don't ever feel like you have to explain yourselves if you can't be here certain days, or maybe you can't finish the stream or whatever it is. I promise you're fine. You do not have to apologize for it. You're good. I promise. Close. Hi, yes, hello, anybody just coming into the stream. I hope you're doing amazing. Anyways, I villager hunted and you won't believe what I found. I was originally hunting for a cat, but I found someone so rare I couldn't say no. Take some guesses. I'm gonna say that you found one of the cat villagers. Well, you said you were hunting for a cat. I'm gonna say, I don't know why, but I'm gonna guess Raymond. I'm probably wrong though. Yeah, who is it? Like Raymond, Marshall? My guess is Raymond. I feel like I'm probably wrong though. Start going a million days at a time. Yeah, imagine if I could do that. Nope, try again. Hey, Lexi, hello, Tanuki. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing today. So far, we haven't had any luck with kicking out a villager, but that's okay. I've only been streaming for 17 minutes, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Sucker is being naughty, but now he's ready to the ladybug blue. Speaking of ladybugs, wouldn't it be so cute if we could have ladybug villagers? I feel like that would be adorable. Judy, I didn't find a cat there. It's not a cat or a hamster. Okay, so it's not a cat and it's not a hamster. Did you find Lucky? Lucky is my guess. Fauna, I got Fauna. Fauna is such a perfect villager for like cozy, autumn, cottagecore types of islands. Like she is so perfect for those themes. You know, there's a little random lost item here. I think I might leave that there because I feel like it fits the theme. Didn't mean to run over the flowers, but oops. Ding ding, Lexi got away. Really? Like, did I actually? I feel like I'm normally really bad at guessing. Lexi, I go, ketchup. Ketchup is adorable. Thinking Muffy and Dora vibes. Thank you. And Octopus, imagine a tarantula villager. Honestly, you probably expect me to say that's scary, but Libra has a pet tarantula and has shown them to me. And they're actually really cute, so I feel like it'd be cute. So nobody's asking to leave yet. Wait, was that Filbert trying to leave? Okay, never mind. He's just working out. He's just doing a workout. Are any of my villagers wanting to leave? If not, I'm going to go by another 15 days. I love a tarantula villager. Me too. I love your pet tarantula, Libra. They are so adorable. By the way, Lexi, is it okay to talk about school? I mean, as long as you don't say what specific school you go to, then I feel like that's fine. If at any point that changes or the rule about that changes, we will let you know. Yeah, exactly. Don't say what specific school. And then the grade. Well, I mean, I talk about what grade I'm in. So I suppose you can as well if you want to. I'm just saying don't say the specific school. None of my villagers want to move out, so I'm going to go another 15 days. I found the full body cast doggy. I'd take him, you know, anyone connected to my kitty Anka. I can't say no. Marnie, what would you do if somehow, let's say pretend for some reason you made a new island. What would you do if somehow Anka was one of the starter villagers? Would you keep that island even if you didn't like the map? I lost track of the days, so it's a little more than 15, but it'll do. I wonder, are there cherry blossoms in Coraline? There kind of is, kind of, sorta. I'll have to send pictures into the Discord, Shiver. But there's this one scene where Coraline's kind of like running outside like very urgently, and you briefly see some trees with like kind of pinkish leaves, so I think they're meant to be cherry blossoms or kind of similar. Gotta go have a good one. I'm studying rock climbing because I'm taking it up. Haha. Bye, Blue. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. I would hate a tarantula villager. I am very afraid of spiders. That's understandable. I know a lot of people are afraid of spiders, but I feel like tarantulas, or at least from what I've learned, are a lot friendlier and like a lot nicer than people tend to think. So yeah, I go to college. I don't mind like the mention of what grade you're in, just like I don't think you should share what specific school you go to because I feel like that's a bit dangerous. Bye, Blue. Yes, bye, Blue. Party Cat, their message got deleted because they shared a dodo code, and the rule in my community is I don't mind if you share codes, but you need to ask first. Definitely, she actually spawned as my second camper right after the smug one. I took her, then donated her because I needed squirrels. That's time, and I have her amiibo, so I don't mind. Sorry about that, Nuke. My bad. You're completely fine. Don't worry about it. All it is I don't mind if people share codes. I would just prefer that people ask first. That's all. Either that or maybe the cherry blossoms could represent the pink palace. I've kind of used like some of the cherry blossom furniture to represent that. Like here, I'll show you. It's like right down here. Just going to double check if there's any okay. Neither of them want to move out. Cool, cool. So I've kind of used some like sort of pinkish furniture to represent that. Fifth grade. Hi, hello, Molly. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing today. Lexi, how was your day? My day was good. Thank you for asking. How was yours? Oh yeah, sorry, I got a test on Monday, so I'm kind of stressed. I feel that. I've been really stressed out too lately. And of course it's KK Slider Day. Yay! Yay! But you know, I just did like 2 big jumps, so I think I'm only gonna go by another day. BRB, you're good, Millie. Take your time. Hello, Gil. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing today. To predict KK Slider, I look at the calendar on my phone. Welcome. There's something I wanted to mention to you guys. I haven't even really talk to my mods about this. But you know how I have that system set up with Nightbot where whenever a certain age-related word is said, Nightbot will delete it to protect from Kappa? Well, I noticed the other day in a live stream a few times messages involving age words did not get deleted, but Kappa left it alone and didn't even delete those streams. Not the stream, that was a bit extreme. I didn't mean to word it like that. Kappa left those streams alone. It did not attack them, did not disable the comments, did not disable live chat replay. Like, they've kind of left me alone, and I feel like it's almost, like, safe enough now that I can turn that blacklisting thing off. Like, I feel like they've left me alone enough where I can turn that off, and it's exciting to think about. Hey, Lexi, can I post my dodo code here? Yes, you can. Thank you for asking. Mitzi wanted to leave, so I hunted yesterday. Lo and behold, she spawned back to me again. The koala that sees me as a digital bestie. Glad to see her. Gotta admit. I miss which village you're going to look for. Anyone in particular? I'm currently looking for Dora or Muffy. I just have to kick out a villager first. Slow mode in the chat. I have slow mode on because sometimes messages come in really, really fast and it gets overwhelming to read them all. So I have slow mode on to prevent them from coming in too fast. Yeah, exactly. I'm hunting for Dora or Muffy. I'll take either one. I just have to kick out a villager first, which is what I've been working on. Wish Muffy is the best. I love her. The one worst part I got to only on Monday, but on Wednesday as well. It just makes me want to go. I feel that. My brother. So yeah, it's weird. Like lately, they've just like let up completely. They don't really disable my comments anymore or disable my live chat replay. And I think they've let up enough that I can turn off that filter that I had to add. Like I think I can finally turn it off, and it's exciting to think about. Congrats on 1.17k subscribers. Thank you so much, Riches. I still don't see anybody, and it's making me mad. Like, where are they? Like, why isn't anybody asking to leave? This is very rude. You know what I've tried before that worked, though? I go up to a villager that I want to leave, talk to them one time, and then skip 15 days, and they get mad that I ignored them, and then they ask to leave. So I might try that. And you know what? Why not? Okay, so where's Hans? I'll try that with him. Kiki. Kiki, sweetie. Kiki. You better not. Closing out of it because Kiki tried to leave. Lexi, my day at work was alright. I'm glad to hear it. I just noticed a thing. You could took Mitzi's spot in the what, Marnie? They're hiding from you because they know that you will kick them out. Honestly, you're probably right. And right, Kiki had the audacity to try and leave. People in my class just scream outside to get their anger out, but it doesn't work for me, so I gotta say, I mean, if it works for you, then, you know, for me, what works, I just like to spend a lot of outside time or time with my pets if I'm really stressed out. But, you know, understandable. Sometimes it does feel just really good to, like, yell. Kiki always wants to leave. I know, I swear. Every time I have a stream where I kick out a villager, Kiki is always asking to leave at least one time. And I'm like, can you stop? Hello, Ethan. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing today. Instead of manifesting a villager, what if we manifested viewers? I mean, you don't necessarily need to do that unless you just want to, I suppose. Cane's is the best fast food place ever because Cane's is good. I've never tried Cane's. I have no idea what it tastes like. Cafe, it's a cafe meant for cats. It's full of cat grass and pet beds. Oh, I've never been to one of those places. Interesting. I think I mentioned this in yesterday's stream. By the way, if you weren't here for that stream, it's in the unlisted playlist, which is why you don't see it. But I think I mentioned it a little bit. I have officially decided I am 100% definitely getting a third tattoo. If you don't know me, I have a tattoo on my left forearm and a tattoo on my ribs. And I'm planning to get a third one officially now. I just have to decide on what I want. And it might take a while to decide that because I'm picky and I'm really indecisive. Better scan all my amiibos that I got over the past week. Does anybody have like general advice on amiibos? Because I have some. I might start using them more. We'll see. But I don't really understand how to use them. I love how cute the Canes dog mascot is. I've never tried raising Canes. So none of those villagers are asking to leave. Where are my other villagers? I feel like they're somehow missing or hiding somewhere from me. Kind of screwed up that Yuka is the owner of the cat fae now. Yuka is one of the koala villagers, right? Daisy. Daisy. You've got to be kidding me. So now I have to go by another 15 days. So hear me out. Hear me out, you guys. Sometimes whenever I time travel to kick out villagers, if I go a few days at a time, that works sometimes. And then whenever that doesn't work, if I go by 15 days at a time, that tends to help. So really, honestly, I feel like this depends on the day for me. Like, it changes a lot. I'm going to change the time too, so it's a bit earlier in the day. Amiibos are convenient. So I've heard. I'm just really, really stubborn and I usually avoid using them. Oh, sparkling water with a bit of strawberry is the best, although I'm allergic to all the proteins in strawberry. Wait, so does that mean like you can't eat them like at all? I don't know where to get amiibos. The ones that I have were a present and I think they were bought off of Amazon. Like they were like mini cards. If you want, I can give you the steps of amiibo villagers. Actually, Shiver, can you put that in... can you put that into the Animal Crossing channel so I can pin it? Or actually, no, you can pin it. You're a mod there, so you can pin it too. Can you send the instructions in the Animal Crossing channel and then pin it there, please, if you don't mind? When they change your month, change your month. Did I not already change it? Because I'm pretty sure it was the 1st, and then I went forward 15 days, and now it's the 16th of November. To be honest, the odds for kicking out the villager you want are 2 out of 10. I mean, I've done it so many times now, I feel like I'm just, like, kind of used to the struggle. Yuka is a koala. If you have any questions about me, we'll be happy to try answering anything you want. Oh, hello, Jimmy. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing today. And I know it can be kind of unlikely to, within the first few tries, move out a certain villager that you want to move out. But, you know, I'm kind of used to the struggle since I just stream it at this point, so I'm just, like, relatively unfazed by it. It's Daisy's birthday. I didn't know that, so that may stop someone from asking to leave. We'll try it anyways. I mean, if it doesn't work, then maybe I'll go by one day afterwards, and then somebody will ask. We'll have to see. Oh, look, you guys, all the autumn leaves are in the air. How pretty. I'm excited for that. Yeah, thank you for sending that, Shiver. I forgot for like a second that mods are able to pin messages too. So I was like, yeah, I'll pin that later. Then I was like, wait a second, Shiver can do that. You see how this grass is yellowy? That's how I want the grass to be whenever I make my dream address. No one is asking to leave yet. All right. Let's see. So Hans is not asking to leave. It's like either it's got to be Hans or Bones, and neither of them are asking to leave, which is great. But I want to see if anybody else asks about it. I mean, it being Daisy's birthday may inhibit that from happening, but I can try. No, I get tickly tongue, it still sucks. I can eat them without dying, so it's okay, I guess. Well, I mean, at least it doesn't, like, hurt you that badly. I mean, yes, it's annoying, but at least it doesn't, like, hurt you super bad. I feel like putting the smirk emoji next to literally anything just makes it so much funnier, and for what reason? It's more complicated than just changing the month. Villagers will less likely have a move out. Trigger for events of said month, and a villager's birthday of that month is very frustrating. I'm just gonna go by one more day then, because today, wait, no, cancel. Let me see what day of the week it is. It's Tuesday, so if I go to Wednesday tomorrow, I should be good. No, you're good, Party Cat. I knew what you meant. It was Daisy's birthday, so I'm just gonna go by one day to the day after and then like hope that one of them asks to leave. Are you guys excited for the fall weather in Animal Crossing? Like seeing the autumn trees, the autumn grass in slightly various shades. Sometimes it's really yellowy, sometimes it's really orangey, sometimes it's just like, it changes colors. And they're all like fall-based colors, and like of course the leaves in the air, and the mushrooms, and then there's Turkey Day and Spooky Day. Hello Fluffy Pancakes, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing today. Shiver no yellow grass, only brown. I love the autumn grasses. I love them. It is so beautiful, and I am 100% looking forward to it. Like, even if I wasn't doing this Coraline Island, I would still look forward to it. That may explain why there weren't many move-out triggers for that month. Daisy's birthday was that month. That may have been part of it. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I feel like it probably was. Yes, ready for fall. Fall weather is the best. I am so excited for it. It is so beautiful. Even if I wasn't doing this island, I would still be hyped for it. I want red grass. Wait, what? When do we get red grass? Can somebody remind me? I love pancakes. Honestly, okay, I'm not gonna lie, pancakes are pretty good, but I feel like waffles are better than pancakes because pancakes are just like slimy because of like the butter and the syrup. But then waffles have actual texture to it. And so I like it better because it has texture. Whereas the pancakes are just like flat and like slimy. I don't know if you've ever gone swimming with dolphins before. I went swimming with dolphins once. And I was like petting one of them. And it felt like a pancake, so there's something new that you can learn. Dolphins have the texture of a pancake. They have red grass. I didn't remember there being a red grass, but given my memory is also not the greatest, so I may have forgotten. Yes, waffles are better. Thank you, Ethan. Waffles are superior. Coco! Are you serious? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, both are really good though. I just prefer the waffles because they have a bit more of a texture. The pancakes are too squishy and like slimy smooth. I don't like that. No thank you. And now it's December. Yay! So here's my plan, you guys. It's December now on my island. And whenever I get into the game right now, if Bones or Hans do not ask to leave, I'm going to fix the date so it's back to the original date and then go from there all over again because I really do not feel comfortable going past December, that it's too far for my liking. Dolphin pancake. It's true. Dolphins have the texture of a pancake. Yeah, like both pancakes and waffles. I like them both too. I just prefer the waffles. I think the more red colors is in November. Been watching Tentalk stream that I feel like he's got a lot of red and playing November in the game. Yeah, I think he's doing like a spooky island, so he's been playing in the fall a lot lately. I agree, waffles are best. Thank you. I'm glad other people agree with me. I didn't actually expect Lucky's home to be like a haunted house. I thought he was an injured dog. I'm sorry to get mummy vibes instead. Yeah, I think he's supposed to be a mummy-based dog and be like kind of spooky. So there's still a lot that I would like to get done on my island, but whenever I sit and think about it, I think my island's like 70% done. All I'm missing is my last 2 villagers and then a little bit more outside decorating, like adjust that, and then decorate the insides of the house, and then I'll be done. Like it's literally all there's left. The insides of the houses, a bit more outside decorating, and the last 2 villagers, and that's it. That's all. It is so crazy because I feel like I started this island just yesterday and I'm already getting kind of close-ish to finishing it. I didn't, oops, I already read that. I just love when I do that when I read a message twice accidentally. Posted the steps, sorry for being super quiet. You're completely fine. You are fine. Like, if you and Libra ever need to, like, lurk in the streams even though you're mods, that's completely fine. Like, I get it. I understand. I used to be a mod myself. I know sometimes that you gotta lurk in the streams, and that's okay. Portia. Okay, so I obviously don't want Portia to leave, so now I'm going to close out of it and fix the date so that way it's the actual real date. I know, I love when Isabel wears the little sweater. It's so cute. So now I'm fixing the date so it's the actual time, except let me just make it early in the day because I don't want it to be super late because villagers are more likely to be roaming around the island when it's earlier in the day. But the date itself is accurate. Uh-oh, Lexi triggered Portia to want to go. I will not let Portia go. I mean, not really any of my villagers because I want them, but really especially not Portia. The way Lexi yelled at Portia, honestly, the way that I yelled in general has just been a mood lately. My dream cat be like, wait, do you have any party cat islands? Like, do you have any cats? I have one cat, and her name is Luna, and I love her. I adore her. I got her back in February. It's so weird to me to think that it's September, and I've literally had her for almost, like, I mean, it's not a year yet, but, like, close to a year. We're getting there. I'm still here. It didn't glitch or anything. I muted so I could get water, and then I was popping my knuckles because I have a really bad habit of doing that, especially when I've been sitting still for a long time to stream. I got 3, Sunny, Gunny, and Tabby. Funny thing is, Tabby is a calico. I love calico cats. Thomas, please be sure not to spam in the chat. Thank you. Like, did you say you wanted to get a Wizard 101 tattoo? Yeah, by the way, Shiver, before I answer that, I saw that you joined Ashlyn's server. I am so excited to have you there. That's the server that I used to be a mod in. I'm not going to get a Wizard 101 tattoo. I was just mentioning it because a lot of her community is based around Wizard 101 and then a few other games, mainly Wizard 101 though. And I just took that screenshot of tattoo inspiration because I thought it'd be fun for her community to see that. Kiki, are you serious? Yes, I am aware of what tomorrow is. However, I don't want to mention it or talk about it in the chat because the depth and sadness about that event could potentially trigger someone. So please refrain from talking about it. Also, the thing is, she got brain damage, so she attacks me. I'm sure she doesn't mean it though. Hello, Gotcha Waffles. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing today. Gotta go by 15 days, but that'll just make it to September 25th. Again, I know, she just has so much audacity. Oh no, not Kiki. Literally though, I think she has to leave earlier. And I'm like, why? You have so much audacity. Sometimes if you guys are new to my community at all, I randomly go mute to get water, and I have to be mute to do it because the mic is sensitive. The mic that I use is sensitive, and the water bottles tend to be really loud and obnoxious, so I'll go mute so you don't have to hear that. Yeah, she can't hurt you until she bites you. I'm really sure she doesn't mean it though. Like, she can't possibly mean that intentionally. Hey mods, would you be okay if I shared my dodo code? I have a bunch of items cleared out of storage and people can have them if they want. Yeah, of course, you're welcome to. I'm pretty open about sharing codes as long as people ask first. Oh no, she mute herself. I'm fine, Party Cat, I'm fine. I only really ever go mute if something happens in the Discord or if I'm getting water. And the water is because the plastic bottles or the glasses can be kind of loud, so I'll just mute the mic for a little bit so you don't have to listen to it. The final bug off of the season is today. Never mind then, because I don't want to do the bug off. I've got to go by another day. Goodness gracious. I better have a villager ask to leave soon, and I need it to be Hans or Bones. And if it takes like over an hour, that's gonna make me kind of sad. Yeah, she's super nice. Yeah, I'm sure she doesn't mean that on purpose. Like, my cat, this is kind of my fault, but you know how cats, at least a lot of cats, like scratching posts or like the cat trees? We have one of those at my house, and it's got scratching posts on it for my cat to like scratch and sharpen her nails on. But it's so scratched up that she can't really use it effectively anymore, and she needs a new scratching post. But we don't have anything for her to scratch, and our kitchen chairs represent a similar texture to that. Like, it has a really similar feel. So I think she's assuming that they're cat tree posts so she can scratch her nails on it. But they're not cat tree posts, they're chairs. So I've got to find a new scratching post for her, because I'm pretty sure she thinks that our chairs are a scratching post for herself to use. How'd you like to try, Lexi? I love it. You're doing such a great job, Marnie. I know that you've been working really hard on that, and I'm really proud of you. And it's so sweet of you to try and run a treasure island. I think that's amazing. Fun fact, the last weekend of fireworks back in August made it so that KK concert is on a Monday because there's a bug off on Saturday and a firework festival on Sunday. I mean, I understand why they do that, because if they cancel certain events, I'm sure some people would be upset about it. Okay, thank you. The items are to the right when you arrive. No need to gift and trade. I just need to clear out my storage. Yeah, I'm pretty laid back about code sharing. I just feel like people should ask first, because, you know, I just feel like it's polite. If for some reason I don't want people to do that a certain stream, I will definitely be sure to say something. Hello, Cookie. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing today. I'm currently 47 minutes into my stream, and sadly, the villagers that I want leaving have not asked to leave. I'm trying to make Hans or Bones leave, and neither of them have asked. My arm looks like a scratching post, so when Tabby needs to scratch it, she lays on my arm and smacks it. My cat just treats our kitchen furniture like it's scratching posts. It is such a bad problem. Okay, so Bones isn't asking to leave. Let's see where Hans is. Are you kidding me? I forgot about KK Slider. Are you kidding me? So now I gotta go by another day. By the way, guys, be sure that you remember whenever you go to people's islands, always leave by the airport instead of the minus button. Because if you leave by the minus button, that can crash people's games and make them have to get a new dodo code. So be sure that you leave by the airport so that way that doesn't happen. If you kick out a villager, will you do it off camera? If I end up having to stream the entire live stream, me just trying to kick out a villager, I'll probably continue it off screen, yes, and then I could make tomorrow an actual villager hunt, but that's if it even happens like that. Most of the time, even if it takes me a while, I do end up eventually getting someone to leave. Super off topic, like extremely off topic, but we got these candies at the house recently. They're Sour Patch Kids, but it's like a special kind where it's like half of one piece of candy is one flavor and the other half is another flavor, and it's kind of weird but kind of good. Like here, let me just grab the packaging. Okay, so one flavor is half pink lemonade and half blue raspberry. Other one is pineapple and red berry. And the other one is peach and orange. And it's weird because it's like a mix of both flavors for each piece of candy. Millie, are you still here? I think Millie might be lurking or a little bit busy right now. I don't remember what was said, but I think Millie's lurking. Okay, we'll come in a sec. Back, you heard of 4014 Big Boy with a... no, I have not. Honestly, so something I tasted a long time ago. They're like kind of weird, but they're also kind of good, I'm not gonna lie. My favorite is the pink lemonade and blue raspberry one. I love that one, especially the way the colors kind of merge in the middle. They kind of look a little bit purplish because, you know, pink and blue make purple. I'm still here. Yeah, I thought you were lurking. I thought I saw you say at some point that you were lurking. Even if you weren't, I can kind of, whenever I am streaming, I can kind of tell when people are lurking or not, so you're good. Sorry, mining in Stardew. You're completely fine, Millie. I love Stardew Valley, so I fully support that. So Bones does not want to leave, and maybe somebody else, hopefully Hans, will ask to leave. Kiki! Stop! Kiki! I'm literally... Kiki! Stop it! That's like the third time she's tried to leave. Search him on your phone. I can't really use my phone much whenever I'm live streaming. Stardew Valley is life. Very true. Stardew Valley is amazing. Like, say, connect my Charter Island up. Yeah, of course. Go for it. Thank you for asking, Marnie. Millie is iconic. Also very true. Millie is very iconic. I'm just mad because Kiki keeps trying to leave, and I'm like, you have the audacity? Why? Why do you do this to me? Oh no, okay, yeah, stop, Kiki. Right? Kiki keeps trying to leave. Kiki must really hate Lexi. She was hard to find, and now she wants payback. Yeah, she wants payback because I forced her to be there. Basically. Because I hunted for her for ages, and I gave up on looking for her since it was so hard, and then Shiver had to give me Kiki, and she's salty that I have her there now. It's also the cutest. Oh, by the way, did you see that cooking show? Yeah, okay. I will admit, it does get annoying when she says stuff like that, but she's also super cute. I still love her, like, a lot. Can I use Dodo code as well? Yeah, of course, go for it. I remember when Millie had a Kiki profile picture when Lexi was villager hunting for Kiki. I remember that too, and I'm so mad because, like, Kiki still ignored us, like, just ignored the whole group, like the whole stream chat just collectively. It felt like no matter what we did to try and summon her, she just still wouldn't spawn, and it made me so mad. I had it for so long. Yeah, I remember that, Millie. How many normal villagers do you have? I don't know at the moment. As soon as the game loads up again, I can check for you. Bad Kitty, you stay on Cornwall? Yes, thank you, Marnie. She just has so much audacity, so much nerve doing that. I'm sure I can check after the stream, Thomas. I just can't really get on my phone that much whenever I stream because number one, I get distracted. Number two, my phone is also like charging right now. Yeah, please stay where you are, Kiki. Yeah, for real, you guys. Like, you see? She just doesn't like me. She refused to spawn on Mystery Islands, and now she's trying to leave. As someone knew that Lexi wants, thank you, Cookie. The two, I think I've said this multiple times already, but I'll say it again. The only two villagers I want to leave are Hans and Bones because they are not going to be for my island. If you haven't seen it already, a while ago and like a while back, I made a video talking about all the villagers I want for the Coraline Island and why I want those specific villagers. So if you would like to, you don't have to, but if you would like to, you can check that out. I love Kiki. My sister has her. Kiki is adorable. Kiki just does not like me back. Hi, hello, Judy. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing today. Getting about autofill be like, Party Cat, that's how I felt whenever Gruff had the audacity to autofill. That was horrible. Do you guys remember that? Is it bad that every time someone says Coraline takes me back to that? Yeah, that was a very cursed but like wholesome at the same time live stream. I remember that. Why won't the villagers leave? Why? What theme are you doing, Lexi? My island is Coraline themed. So here, let me just zoom in on my character for a second. This is my character. I dressed her up to look like Coraline. I named her Coraline. And then if you look at the map, the characters that I made are Coraline, Wybie, Bobinski, and Beldum / the other mother. I didn't have enough character space for other mother. And then again, I made a video talking about the villagers that I want for this island. Oh my god, Gruff, don't get me started. Yeah, Gruff is horrible. I'm sick again. Really? Again? I am so sorry, Judy. I am so sorry. What if Kaya and Baldline met? You couldn't even tell the difference. They'd be twins. I think they're not roaming around because it's raining, so because of that, I think what I'll do is go by one day, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but whenever it rains, I feel like villagers are less likely to walk around. So let's just go by one day and then like hope it's not raining anymore. Maybe that'll help. My sister is sick today too. I have a few family members. I'm not going to say who they are because I don't have their permission to really talk about them. But all I'm going to say is family members. Those family members are sick at the moment too. So my family's starting to get sick. I should have kept my mouth quiet about bottle line. Whoops. You're fine, Marty. You're fine. That was a really funny stream. You're fine. Hey, everyone. Hello, Jenna and Scar. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're both doing amazing today. Everyone, please, yes, please, hearts for everybody, and especially hearts for those of you that are sick right now. I really hope you get better soon. I really, really do. I mean that. Also, I know it's going to look like the screen is glitched, but I'm going mute again to get more water because I'm thirsty again. Welcome, Scott. Yes, welcome, everybody. My immune system sucks. I'm so sorry, Judy. And the thing is, I know that sorries can't really do much, and I really wish I could help, but there isn't really a lot that I can do over the stream, but I'm really sorry that you don't feel well. I am so sorry about that. By the way, Lexi, in a minute, may I open my island/shop in a bit, only because I'm not going to open it now, is because I still have to set it up. Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for asking first. Sending healing vibes to everybody, really. I'm back. Welcome back, Gil. So I went forward by a day, hoping that it'll help, because the rain kind of stops them from going outside. Let's really hope this does something. Wait, so whose house is this? So that's Bones' house. He's inside, so he's not going to be asking to leave, so now I'm counting on Hans leaving. I'm thirsty. Wait, did I really cut it off? Because that's so funny. I have a hotkey set up. Yes! Yes! Get out of here. Get out. Get out. But really though, that's funny. I have a hotkey set up where every time I press the space bar, it'll either mute or unmute my mic. So if I pressed it too early, that's probably what you heard. Give Judy some tea in the chat. Ooh, I love tea. Honestly, this was about my goal. I spent an hour, like exactly an hour, kicking out a villager, and now I can spend the rest of the stream villager hunting, which is really exciting. And thank you for all the yays and congratulations vibes. I appreciate you guys. Imagine, yeah, if it wasn't to move out bubble, that would make me really upset. If that's a fight with another villager, I'm gonna be mad. Time for villager hunt. Yes, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So let's save the game. And then, I don't know if you guys are like this too. If we have time, yeah, we have plenty of time. I stream for usually at least like 2 hours. Sometimes I go over, like overtime. Usually there's 2 hours though. But what I was saying is I get kind of paranoid that I'll time skip too much or time skip the wrong way. And then it'll autofill. So what I do is I go forward one day to make sure. And then I go forward another day. And then I villager hunt. Like I do it a little bit at a time, if that makes sense. Yeah, yay, Hans is out of here. Can we get just some like hearts in the chat or something, some kind of positivity? Because I am so happy that he is gone. Bye, Hans, you will not be missed. Wow, an hour. How long will stream be now? It's still going to be the usual 2 hours. I know whenever I had my island visit stream, it went super, super overtime. But I'm still going to go the normal 2 hours. I mean, for most villager hunt streams, I tend to go like maybe like 5-10 minutes over, but it will be nothing ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. Can we get a body yaddy yaddy in the chat, please? I love saying that out loud. It's so funny to me. And I know I don't have to do it like this. I just get really paranoid that I'm going to do the time skip wrong, so I do it like this to make sure that I don't mess it up for myself. For anyone that does come to my island, just know I'll be putting stuff up for free, but it won't be very good stuff, so you may want to bring some bells to buy some good stuff. Thank you. Fair I'm gonna snack. You're good, Jenna. I'm very much like you with time traveling. I don't like going far ahead, small steps. Yeah, Jeanette, I really don't like going far ahead. It makes me really uncomfortable for some reason. I've never been able to figure out why. The only way that you will ever catch me going far ahead with time traveling in large chunks is if I'm kicking out a villager, but I will never, ever skip that much for any other reason. I know I just said that it's been an hour into the stream, but I still, like, don't feel like it. Like, it still does not feel like it's been an hour into the live stream already. Like, I just refuse to believe that. I refuse. And I know I don't have to do it like this, but I promise I'll be fast. I'm gonna do this really fast because I get so scared. Make sure that everything's going the way that it should, and then I'll do my villager hunt. Thank you for the body yaddy yaddies. I appreciate you guys. In fact, I'm going to add my own into the chat. Let me just pull up YouTube on my phone. I can technically type on the computer. Whenever I do that, every time I use the space bar, it'll mute it for a second. So if I'm talking while I type on the computer, it'll mute me in the middle of it, and it's really funny. So I'm just going to go on my phone instead and do it. That hour went quick for sure. It really did. It went by super fast. There we go. I'm going to make sure I added one of my own too. By the way, I did want to mention, so at the moment for the channel membership emojis that you can use, there's like 4 of them, or 4 or so. And now that I've had a few people join, I'm able to add a few more. Like, I think I have space to add 2 more now. So I may go ahead and, the artist that made those emojis, I may go ahead and talk to her again and see if I can get a few more made that are done in the same style, so that way there's more of them. We'll see about that. Muffy time. Honestly, I'm going to be real with you. So it was Hans that moved out. So because it was him, I think I would rather find Dora first. I say that because Hans' house is closer to Bobinski's house, so I would much rather have Dora fill in that spot than Muffy, because then in the future that means less house moving for me to have to do, if that makes sense. Like where Bones' house is right now, whenever Bones moves out, I want to replace him with Muffy, so that way Muffy's house is closest to the Beldam, and then if I replace Hans with Dora, then it's like less house moving. Because, I mean, yes, I'll live with it if it doesn't go my way. But if I get to do it like that, then it's less bell spending, less house moving, less effort. What are the packages next to Pink Palace supposed to be? So basically, in the movie, whenever Coraline's family moves into the Pink Palace, they have just barely moved into that house, and I mean barely. Like, they haven't unpacked anything. They haven't put away any of their stuff. Like, they have freshly moved all of their boxes and packages off of the moving trucks. So they've barely moved into that house. So those boxes being kind of scattered, and you'll probably see it in some of the houses too, they are put there to represent the fact that they've only freshly moved into the house. Hang on, I have an idea for door vibes. This is going to be funny. Ooh, what is it, Marnie? Is it a song, like the Ball to Line song? And also, you know what I noticed that I thought was funny? So yes, I've worked on the Pink Palace, like the outside of it, and it looks really good. But aside from that, the only other place that I've really, really worked on a lot, or have worked on the most, is Bobinski's house. And it's so funny, because you would think that I would be working on the Beldam's house, or even Wybe's house. I've done, like, nothing for Wybe's house. Guess that explains the mice in the house. Yeah, it's a really, 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 really old building that they freshly moved into. So that's why everything's kind of like, there's dust bunnies, mice, and then boxes everywhere. No paying on while I Dora find my profile. That is so sweet of you, Marnie. Thank you. I really just would prefer to have Dora take up that space for Hans' house, though, because it would be most convenient for me. But I'll be perfectly fine if it doesn't go that way. It just means more effort. And because I'm super paranoid, let me just double check one more time that Hans is out of that house. Ooh, a purple rose grew. Interesting. I don't know why I get so paranoid about this, but I just do. Okay, cool. Nobody has moved in. We are good to go. And I don't have a ladder in my pockets, right? No, I don't. Okay, cool. I see what you did, Marnie. That's funny. But it's also, like, another thing that's funny about it, since people's icons on my end of the screen are so tiny, honestly, knowing me, especially if you catch me when I'm tired, I could probably easily mistake that for some other character. Bitch Abigail won the icon. It should have been me. Right, though, like, that's how mad I get. I am unreasonably so competitive. I mean, I know not everybody believes in astrology, and that's okay. I completely respect that. However, I personally really do believe in it. I have a lot of fire in my chart, and I feel like that's the reason why I'm so competitive. Like, I get actually so upset over not winning little things like that in video games. I just don't, like, show it a lot online because that's probably doesn't come off very good. I am back, Lexi. Welcome back, Tanuki. So I need to get a builder off my island. They would never leave. I even skipped, like, 4 years to get them off, and they never left. But today they're finally going away. Yay, that's so exciting. Party Cat, I completely understand how that feels. That is a huge struggle for me, like, a lot of the time. So I completely understand how frustrating it is. And I'm sorry it took so long. Millie, by the way, so I know you play Stardew Valley too, but I feel like I've never, like, properly asked. So you know how Libra really likes Alex, the NPC, and I really like Abigail? Are there any NPCs that you really like, or do you just kind of, like, you don't really have a favorite and you just generally like them all? Should everyone... I didn't get to read the full thing out loud, but I did read it in my head. I don't want every single person doing that because then I'm scared that Kappa's gonna see it and then get mad. If it's just one person doing it, it's fine. I just don't want everybody to do it. I do that a lot though with chat messages. I read a lot of them in my head before I read it out loud. And it's kind of a habit because I'm just reading it in my head to make sure it's something I can say out loud. Imagine Alex and Abigail dating in front of Libra and Lexi. I just feel like they would not be a good couple. Like, in the game, like, there are in-game couples, technically, I think. But I just feel like the two of them would not make a good couple, like, at all. Excuse me, I had to burp. But look, it's Dom. I know M. Swizzle was looking for Dom for ages, and I just found him that easily. Of course, I love Robin. I don't know if you couldn't tell, but I always tell you to say hi to her for me. Oh yeah, I have noticed that. I have noticed that. Aside from that, though, I feel like you don't really talk about Robin that much, which is why, like, I still felt the need to ask. So yeah, Abigail's my favorite. You really like Robin, and Libra really likes Alex. We all kind of have our favorite characters. But you know what? I've met other Stardew Valley players too before, and I feel like I have yet to meet a player that loves Leah. Leah's one of the other NPCs, and I feel like nobody talks about her, like, ever. And same with Penny. Penny and Leah. It took 2 tickets for Lexi, and it took 1,000 for Empizzle to find Dom. That's honestly, I feel like, how it is in the Animal Crossing community. Like, whether you're a creator or not, I feel like that's how it is. Like, you'll meet one person, and they'll be like, yeah, I was looking for my dreamy, and it took me, like, 1,000 tickets. And then the other person you're talking to will be like, bro, it took me, like, 3. And I just feel like that's definitely how it is. I'm literally hitting my head because of how bad my dandruff is. It's been a while for me because I got it to go away, but I did have that problem for a long time. And we're 2 different people, so we may have very different reasons, but for me, it's because I was washing my hair too often. Like, I just shampooed my scalp way too much, and that was the cause of it for me. But I know it'll probably depend, like, depending on the person. Leah is so sweet. She's not my favorite. Abigail's my favorite. But Leah is very sweet, and I feel like she's kind of underrated. I'm back. Welcome back, Cookie. I am now villager hunting, and I'm hoping to find either Dora or Muffy. I think we've talked about it before on my live streams, but I don't remember for sure. But have you guys ever tried the trick where when you want to villager hunt, or if you want to find a very specific mystery island, such as Money Rock Island, for instance, you go up to Orville and do like the flower emote and like make sure he does it with you, and then you go to a mystery island, and apparently it's supposed to help you with better luck with the islands. I don't know how much I feel like it actually helps, but I've tried it. It kind of helps, but not really. I don't even know how it started. I've had it for years. No matter how hard I try, it always comes back. That is so weird, Millie. For me, my problem was just I was shampooing my hair too much, like too aggressively and too often. So I stopped and it kind of resolved the issue, but it's so weird that it keeps coming back like that. Would you like me to try making up a song for the mouse villager? If you would like to, you can. You don't have to, but you are definitely welcome to. I tried that and it didn't work. I wish it was a one-size-fits-all thing where everybody could try the same solution and it would work for all of us. But since we are separate human beings with different genetic makeup, our DNA and like our cells and like our bodies, etc., however you want to word it, is going to respond very differently from one person to another. Marina dad, Marina father. Wait, who are you talking about, Gil? Y'all ready to go shopping? Like at Treasure Island? Not at the moment as I'm villager hunting. And here come the lovely cicadas in the background. Don't we just love them, you guys? Can we get an I heart cicadas in the chat, please? I'm kidding. You don't actually have to say that unless you just want to. I was kidding. That's my way of expressing how irritating I find those cicadas. I don't know if y'all can hear them, but I can definitely hear them. I have the game sounds playing through my headset, and I can hear the cicadas over that. So for me to be able to hear that so clearly, they've got to be pretty loud. Oh yeah, but chat, let me know if you're coming. Yeah, you don't have to say that I heard cicadas unless you just want to. That was just my way of expressing how irritating I find them. Because my headset's like pretty noise canceling, and then I hear the game, so for me to hear the cicadas through the headset anyways, they've got to be pretty loud. Lexi, I just want to stream, cicadas. Yes, but no. Exactly. Exactly. I'm hungry. I'm hungry too. I had a bowl of cereal right before I started my stream, but I'm hungry again. Streaming usually makes me really hungry, or at least somewhat increases my appetite, because I do so much like mental thinking and like mental energy and work, and then a lot of speaking. Yeah, get something to eat if you're hungry. That applies to everybody. If you need a snack or a meal, please go eat. You know, it's just so funny for me to think about. Imagine someone just now is joining the stream, and the first thing that they see is just us talking about cicadas. Like the thought of somebody joining the stream and that's the first thing they see makes me laugh. Yeah, there's sadly not a cicada emoji, but I knew what you meant, Party Cat. You're good. I think my family's going to a restaurant tonight. Do you have any idea like what you're gonna get to eat? Not necessarily like not like the place, but like, do you know what food dish you're going to get? Because, like, whenever I go to restaurants, I always order the exact same thing depending on where I go. Like, I was like, oh, like, with this restaurant, I always order this. And then with that restaurant, I always order this other dish. Like, I always order the same exact things. Okay, let me think. Mousy, doing fine. Take more than 1,000 tickets. You've crossed the line. Dora, creative as can be. Come home and be on Belgium with me. I love that, Marnie. Maybe it'll help summon her. And thank you for writing a little song. That's so sweet of you. Oh, I never knew this cicada emoji. I didn't know either. Marshall, my dreamie. Whenever I pass up people's dreamies in the chat, it kind of makes me sad because I wish I could give all of those dreamies to all of those people, but, like, I can't. Hey, I love cicadas, check. Imagine if I just, like, made a t-shirt as a joke that said, I heart cicadas. Like, you know whenever you visit new places and you get a souvenir shirt and it says, like, I heart and then whatever the name of the place is? Imagine if I did that, but instead of saying a place, it said the word cicadas. A man of culture? Wait, you mean me? Oh, wait, you mean Shiver because he's getting mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is delicious, though. Or actually, you know what? You know what? What if I had an island that was cicada themed and it was like cicada core? I should have a cicada themed island and I can dress up my character like a cicada. When you enter Barb Country, Lexi will give you an I Heart Cicada shirt. Yeah, that's the uniform. That's the uniform to wear in Barb Country. But it's going to be a pink shirt. It's going to be pink. It's going to have glitter and Nicki Minaj stickers on it. But it's going to say I Heart Cicadas. No, do you not support my cicada island idea? I think I should. I should make a cicada themed island. Cicada core. Is that just because cicadas spawn during the summer months? Where I am, cicadas are just here like all the time, it feels like. Or at least most months they're here. It's really annoying, actually. Okay, I'm kind of confused. Just a moment ago, I started the villager hunt, and it was an hour into the stream. It's now an hour and 22 minutes into the stream. Look at what Millie posted in Pics and Vids. Okay, one second. I'm gonna go check. I love it. I'm gonna pin that. Okay, so Millie, I pinned your message. It's going to be really funny in the future because we're going to forget all about that. And then one day, one of us is going to check the pins and be like, you know, what was this from? And like, we're going to be confused or something. It'll be funny. I think that would bug Shiver with the Cicada Island. Imagine, so you know how with the mystery islands, you can get things like a Money Rock Island? What if there was a Cicada Island there? I know it existed somewhere, so I searched it up. Honestly, even if it didn't, something like that I feel like is pretty easy to Photoshop. Like, if you get a clear enough stock photo of a t-shirt, I could easily Photoshop that. In fact, you know, I use Photoshop for all of my thumbnails. So if I wanted to, in fact, if you guys want me to, I could make a pretend edit of that cicada slash Nicki Minaj shirt situation. Hello, I have Dora. Hello, Alice. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing today. I prefer to villager hunt for all of my villagers. I feel like it probably gets annoying to some people how much I prefer to villager hunt. That's just kind of how I am. That's how I like to play. I prefer to villager hunt, and then if I'm that desperate, I'll use amiibo, but I just like would rather not. This stream has went from moving up villagers to talking about cicadas. Yeah, people are gonna go watch this stream back and be like, oh yay, like this is a fun stream. And then suddenly it's just cicada talk for like an hour straight. Instead of TED Talk, it's cicada talk. Please do. I will. I definitely will. Not right now, for obvious reasons I'm streaming, but whenever the stream ends, whenever Ben comes home from work, he always likes to play one of his games for a little while to kind of de-stress, decompress. So if he does that tonight, while he's busy with that, I can probably make that edit. Yeah, Alice is an Animal Crossing character. She's an adorable koala. She's my favorite of all the koalas. Maybe you could get Boots and Dora, have Dora the Explorer. At the moment, I am only looking for Dora or Muffy. Like Dora the Mouse or Muffy the Sheep. Those are the only characters I will take at the moment. And if I don't find them today, I'll probably just let it autofill. Because I don't want to waste my tickets, and I prefer to villager hunt on screen with you guys. So if I don't find either of them today, I guess I'll just let it autofill, because that's what I've been doing. Because me and Marnie like to visit each other's islands. I love that it's a feature that in Animal Crossing we can visit each other. I just feel like in New Horizons there should be a little something extra that we can do on islands, because, I mean, if you get creative with it, you can find lots of fun things to do, don't get me wrong, but I feel like there should be some given things like that are already there that Nintendo put into the game very obviously as something that we can do to hang out with one another. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I hope so. I would give you my Dora, but she's special to me. I'm sorry. That's completely fine. Do not feel like you have to apologize. You're completely fine. You do not have to do that. I prefer to villager hunt for all of my villagers anyway, so you're good. I promise. It's fine. I'm gonna go bye. Bye, Life with Loki. Yes, bye, Loki. Thanks for being here. I feel like Lexi's streams are also affecting my recommended page. Before I kept getting videos on Coraline, and then we did videos on Dora the Explorer. That's not a bad thing, I just point that out. The algorithm is not always the best at recommending the correct content. I think it's because since I've recommended the words Coraline and Dora in my titles before, YouTube is just assuming that that's what you want to see and is giving you the wrong type of Dora. Like, they're giving you, like, Dora the Explorer instead of Dora the Villager. It's just the algorithm being bad at its job, as per usual. Me and Marnie are BFFs IRL. I would say my best friend, I've talked about him before, my cousin. I don't get to see him that often, but he and I have been best friends for ages. And yes, you can be best friends with your cousins, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. We have been very close for ages. He's actually the person that introduced me to Animal Crossing, so I definitely owe him for that one. Sorry, I had to do something. Sorry, that's completely fine, Judy. Don't worry about it. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing lovely. And whatever it is that you had to do, I hope you had a successful time doing it. Hey, you're good. Don't feel like you have to apologize, guys. I completely get how it is. Like, life happens. Sometimes stuff gets in the way, or sometimes you're just busy, or you've just got stuff to do. Like, I completely understand. Like, don't worry about it. I gotta go. Bye, Judy. I hope you have a great day today, and thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Lexi, who's your favorite villager and why? You know that Portia is my favorite villager, and I have a backstory as to why she's my favorite. I'll try to make it short when I explain it, but basically I used to collect webkins when I was a youngin', and the Dalmatian webkins was my top favorite. And then I discovered Animal Crossing because my cousin showed Animal Crossing to me, and I realized that the villager Portia looked exactly like the Dalmatian webkins. And then from that point on, I just became obsessed with them. I also just liked Dalmatians in general since I didn't really get to see them that often in person, and I thought they were really cool. Dora is one of my favorite villagers. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really give her that much of a chance before, and now that I'm starting this island, I feel like she's gotta be a really great villager. Do you like Anka and Marshall? I do. They are not my favorites, but I do like them. I like Anka more, though, just because I love the Snooties. Snooty villagers are my favorites, and then for the boy villagers, I love the Lazies. The Jocks are good, too. I think Tank is my favorite Jock. My favorite Lazy, that's kind of a tougher question, but, like, the Lazies in general are good. I have Anka and Lexi found Marshall. Yeah, I saw Marshall earlier. I just didn't take him because I'm not looking for him for this island. She's adorable. I just can't take her. She's cute, though. I don't know what's with me, but whenever I had New Leaf, and, like, New Leaf was the main Animal Crossing game at that point, Peanut, like, I was so obsessed with her. I don't know why, but I was. Portia was still my favorite, but for some reason, I really liked Peanut. Anka's one of my favorites. I like the Snooties in general. Portia's my favorite Snooty, but Snooties as a whole, I feel like, are all really nice. My favorite Lazy villager is Stitches. I don't know who my favorite Lazy is. Who's your least favorite villager? There's a lot of them that I actually don't like, but personally, I feel like my least favorite is Rasher, like the pig. It's a squirrely. I used to be, like, obsessed with her in New Leaf. I don't know why. Like, I really don't know. I find him when hunting for him, but I skip so many rares. I do, too. I skip a lot of the rares. I've seen them on stream. I even had Raymond in my campsite the other day, but I skipped him. I have New Leaf and New Horizons and Happy Home Designer. At the moment, I just have Pocket Camp, New Leaf, and New Horizons. However, I have played pretty much every Animal Crossing game dating back as far as GameCube. Like, I've played every single Animal Crossing game except for Amiibo Festival. Like, everything except for Amiibo Festival I have played. Oh, I agree. I don't like him either. Yeah, I feel like nobody likes him. He's... I just feel like there's nothing to like about that villager. I'm sorry to be so negative, but that's how I feel. Let's invite Rasher and eat him. I mean, I feel like I've yet to meet a single Animal Crossing player that genuinely likes Rasher. So I feel like nobody would even notice that he was gone / out of the game. Backstory, I was talking to my dad. You're good, Millie. Welcome back to the stream. I'm kind of hoping that I find one of them soon. Knowing my luck, I probably won't, but I hope so. And here come the cicadas screaming in the background. I'm gonna mute for a second. So I was muted because, normally it's because I'm getting water, but that time it was because the cicadas were particularly really loud, or at least I felt like they were really loud at that moment. So I just kind of toned it down for a moment. I also have Pocket Camp. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people hate on Pocket Camp, and I can see why, but I really like it still. Not my favorite, but I like it. Olivia, I really like her. Any villager with Anka connection, number 1 is luck. Also, Lexi, remember the short you made in it was about you game and give them cupcakes? Why didn't you like Happy Home Designer again? So this is purely out of personal preference, so please don't take this like it is a factual thing. Purely a preference thing with video games. But I just didn't vibe with Happy Home Designer that much. I tried to play it, I tried really hard to get into it, and I just never connected to it. It's not necessarily a bad game, I just personally didn't vibe with it like at all. I felt like I had to force myself to like it at that point, and I was like, okay, I just really don't like this game. It's not bad, I just don't vibe with it. It's just not for me. In fact, you know what? That's the perfect way to put it. The game just was not for me. It was not my cup of tea. So I grabbed the game and I sent it back to GameStop because I didn't want it anymore. Do you like Bud or Beardo? I don't like either of them. Bud, to me, kind of seems like he would be in the Beatles. I don't know if all of you have ever listened to them before, but I feel like Bud would be in the Beatles. I like you. Have a cupcake. Yeah, I just didn't vibe with Happy Home Designer. It's not bad necessarily, because I thought it was a really cool idea. It just wasn't for me. The villagers I have are Dom, Stitches, Anka, Coco, Meringue, Audie, Octavian, Molly, Willow, and Fauna, and that is moving in. I think my favorites of that group would probably have to be Coco, Fauna, and Stitches. Bud's a hippie lion. Oh my gosh, Crystal is here. I can't wait to see what I get. Does Lexi not like the Beatles? No, I do like the Beatles. I do. That was not me saying a bad thing. I was just making a comment that I feel like if Bud was a person, he would be in the Beatles. Like, that's all I can think about when I see him. I have almost all rares. I haven't really had any of the rares from my islands. Not that I can remember of. Like, see what the favorite island again? It's Coraline themed. I got a message from a family member just now on my phone, and I wanted to text them back, but like, I can't really do that because I'm busy with the stream. So I just messaged them back, and all I said was, I'm streaming on YouTube, because like, I don't really have the time for a whole conversation right now. Yeah, exactly. It's based off of the movie Coraline. Technically, the movie Coraline is based off of a book, but my island is strictly based off of the movie, and the book and the movie are slightly different, but I chose to base it off of the movie because that's what I know the most about, and that's what I'm connected to the most. I was trying to see if they messaged me back or anything. That was just funny because we were talking about something really funny together earlier. And then I was like, oops, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm doing something. I got a Virgo harp. I love the Zodiac furniture. It is so pretty. I would absolutely take it, but like, I can't because it doesn't really fit the island. Lowe's or Home Depot. I don't really have an answer out of those two. Like, I don't really know what I'd pick. I just love when the villager hides from me. Like, on these mystery islands, I just adore it when the villagers hide from me. I may not be able to open the shop right now, but I will open it like in a couple minutes. Home Depot, it's where me and my dad used to have father and daughter time. I wish I had memories like that. But let's not be sad, okay? Let's not talk about that, Lexi. I would pick Lowe's. I don't really know what I would pick, because I don't really go to either of those stores very much, so I don't know what to choose. Because me and my grandpa have so much fun at Lowe's. That's exciting. Oh my gosh, Blair. I had Blair on Harmony Island, and I remember I was really mad when she autofilled because I did not want her at first. So it's an hour and 42 minutes into the stream. I'm not really in one of the moods to go overtime tonight. So I'm just going to go to the 2-hour mark. And if I haven't seen Dora or Muffy, I'll just simply end the stream. And hope that I don't get too bad of an autofill. Because I just don't really like to build a home without you guys. I mean, yeah, it's nice to play the game off screen as well. Don't get me wrong. But I am so used to villager hunting on stream that it feels weird doing it without you guys talking to me while I do it. So at this point, I just kind of let it autofill to save me some Nook Miles tickets. Blair is an alright snooty, but I think Anka and Tasha are ways better. I feel like, this is just my opinion, I feel like Portia and Anka are both really amazing snooties. I pick Home Depot because whenever my dad needed a wood or something for him, he was always building and I would go with him. I got all the Sanrio Animal Crossing furniture. I love the Sanrio furniture. For me, I love the Hello Kitty stuff and then the Kiki and Lala furniture. Can we raid? Yeah, can we raid? I'll think about it. There's reasons I don't do it every stream. Depending on who's live, we can probably raid. Dora and Muffy really hiding? For real though, what do they have against me? And also Kiki definitely still has a lot of grudges against me. She tried to leave so many times earlier. Lexi, earlier today I watched some of the streams a few months ago and I kind of miss some of the people who don't chat anymore. I know it's their choice, but I still miss them. I really miss them too. I really do. I'm going to get briefly really sappy and then I'm going to move on from it because I don't want to make anybody sad. But sometimes I do get sad whenever people stop coming to the streams because, like, I see it. Like, I can see when it happens and it tends to make me sad sometimes. I just don't really talk about that because I feel like I shouldn't. Kiki really does. I know. Kiki, Muffy, and Dora all just collectively don't like me. Pietro eventually stopped his grudges and spawned for me, and now Pietro and I are cool. We're on good terms with each other. Kiki, Muffy, and Dora just don't like me, like, at all. If you want to, Shiver, can you describe those people who don't chat as much anymore? Yeah, let's not say any names because that would not be a very nice thing. But I will say, though, it does make me sad whenever I suddenly don't see people anymore. Don't worry, I won't leave until I die, but it's so sweet of you. I promise, though, like, I completely understand. If you ever have to stop going to streams or stop chatting as much or whatever it is, I completely understand. Like, I 100% understand. I mean that. I love the Hello Kitty and the My Melody and the Kiki. Yeah, I love the Kiki and Lala and the Hello Kitty ones the most. If we do raid, who are we gonna raid? It really just depends on who's live whenever I'm ending. Angela and Donnie, are they villager hunting? Because I was looking for Pietro, but they were looking for Pietro too, and maybe they're villager hunting. I haven't seen what, because like sometimes on my recommended, I can see which other streamers are live and what they're doing. But I haven't seen them today. Are they villager hunting? I love this community and we'll never leave it. That is so sweet of you. Thank you for saying that. But I really do mean that. If you ever, for any reason at all, have to leave the community or stop interacting as much, I promise I completely understand and I will never, ever, ever hold grudges against you. I promise I won't. I make it kind of sad, but I promise I will never hold grudges against you. I get it. I get that life happens. Sometimes you have to leave a certain community because of how life is going, and I get it. I completely understand. Artsy Gamers usually live. It's annoying though, because whenever I find somebody to raid, I just go into the search bar and say Animal Crossing Live, put on the live filter, and then look for streamers. And I feel like Artsy never pops up on there, and it makes me mad because I love their content. I have the Pietro amiibo. In the future, I'll probably not appear in many streams as I will have some things I need to do. I can probably make it on the weekends, but probably not on the weekdays. If you want to, you can send a message about that in mod chat, just so that way I can keep track of that, because that's going to be something I need to know. I thought that this was Muffy, and now I'm disappointed. I think Angela and Donnie are visiting islands via Dream Address. Ooh, that's exciting. I love when they do Dream Address streams. I have a question for you guys. It is an extremely, extremely random question. Like, very random. But I have a question, and I wanted to know what you guys would think about this, so just let me know if you'd be willing to answer that. And neither does Cormora. Yeah, it's super weird. Sometimes some streamers don't pop up on there, and I don't know why. I am back in. Welcome back, Tanuki. I just had some McDonald's. Ooh, what did you have? Pietro doesn't cloud around, does he? LOL. At least it's a sheep, that means we're close. Very true. I've seen Dom and I've seen that character. I forgot her name. I didn't check, really. But I've seen a few sheep, so maybe we'll find Muffy. Dreamer streams at the best. We get to see what other people's albums are like. I agree. I just don't do the streams very often because of how exhausting they can be and how overwhelming they can be. And they usually tend to last a long time. Me, make store, Lexi. Now price the playground. Wait, no, I would never price it that expensive. What is your least favorite villager? Mine is Pietro. Mine is Rasher. I had some McDonald's and some fries. I love the McDonald's fries, especially with barbecue sauce. But I have a question for you guys. I have a question. Okay? So here's my question for you. So I have shown my face here and there on my channel, so I feel like a good amount of you know what I look like. If, for whatever reason, you ever saw me in person, like let's say maybe you are walking your dog at the dog park. Let's say that that's what you're doing, okay? So you're walking your dog. If you saw me at the dog park walking my dog, would you say hi to me? Like if you ever saw me in person, would you say hi to me? Or would you like pretend like I wasn't there? Like would you say hi to me if you ever saw me in person? Was that Cube? It was. Yeah, I don't like the plus-side penguin. Marty, if I get Cube, I'm gonna stream. I thought they said stream, but it says scream. I don't run up and hug you. I don't know what you look like. I don't show my face that often, but I do it in my videos and my streams very rarely. So like some of you know what I look like. I would freak out mentally. I would say, Lexi, I don't know, honestly, because I usually get scared, so I just ignore and do my business. I definitely say hi. I would try and say hi. You haven't seen what I look like, so you'd be weird. I would not be like that. I would not. What I will tell you, I am one of the least intimidating people you will ever see. I promise. I am not intimidating whatsoever, given I am pretty tall, but I'm not intimidating. I am a very gentle person. I am very quiet. I am very introverted. So I promise you I'm not scary. I'm not mean. If you came up to me and you recognized me from my channel, I would happily sit there and talk to you, and we could have a very pleasant conversation about whatever it is that we wanted to talk about. I am not intimidating at all, I promise. I'm nice. I'm basically just tall, quiet, and introverted. About to hey Lexi, I'm back again. Welcome back, party time. If he autofilled on mine, I would smack him repeatedly with the net and lock him in his house with the jail bars. Marnie, that's how I feel, except with Rasher. Like, I feel the exact same way, but with Rasher. The odds of randomly meeting you would be very low, but still, I mean that. If for some reason, for whatever really random reason, you ever feel like you see me, you notice me, you see me in public, like you recognize me and you know it's me, you are totally welcome to say hi. I'm not mean at all. I promise I'm like the least scary and least intimidating person you will ever meet. I'm nice. I promise. I'm also like IRL, like in person, I'm kind of an oblivious person. So if you don't point out that you recognize me, I may not realize it. Like I would need you to be like, hey, like I recognize you from your channel or blah 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 blah, like something of that sort. Otherwise, I'm not gonna realize that you're someone that watches my channel. I would do a ton of time skipping. What would happen if you got Cube as a camper and you actually told him to move in? If that happened to me, I would simply just erase all memory off of my Switch. Just kidding, just kidding. I wouldn't actually do that. I would time skip till he wanted to till he wanted to leave after he moved in. Same. Lexi sees Rasher and autofill, proceeds to destroy. Yeah. I would destroy. Well, be like, I don't have a cartridge because I don't have the physical game. I have the digital copy, so I would just simply break my Switch. All jokes, of course, all jokes. Realistically, though, if I got Rasher, I would just time travel as much as I possibly had to get rid of him. Oh my gosh, my witch frog pin and my cute demon pen and mine and my mom's fletching Twitter just came in. I am super happy. I am so happy for you, Loki. Finally, someone gets the cute hatred I have for that penguin. I think I'm probably going to end kind of soon. I want to visit a few more islands, and then I'm going to go ahead and go for the night. Hello, Gabby. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing today. I was at a different stream. Anything happened? So I got Hans to leave. And I've been looking for either Dora or Muffy, but sadly I have had no luck so far. What about 7 more islands? I feel like, knowing me, because whenever I said, like, okay, I'll visit this set amount more islands, and then I get distracted with the chat, and then I lose count. It's been months, and I can't find the last fossil I need. Wait, Libra, what fossil is it? What fossil is it? I might lose your message if you say it here, so send it into the Discord in the Animal Crossing channel, and I can see if I have it. Because I think I have a few in my inventory, so maybe there's some weird off chance that I have it. And if I do, I can, like, mail it to you, or go to your island and give it to you, or just, like, something. My fave hero is... Wait, what are we talking about? Are we talking about, like, a TV show? I'm gonna have to check. Yeah, check and then send a message about it in the Animal Crossing channel, and I can see if I maybe have it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I hated on the pig builders, and I still kind of do. But Agnes is really cute. She's a queen. I got a lot of museum stuff from Treasure Island. Whenever I go to Treasure Islands, the first thing I always go for is Nook Miles tickets, and that is because majority of my villager hunting content is done on YouTube, so I need as many tickets as I can get, and then sometimes I get flowers and then random furniture that I can use for decorating. That's typically what I get, but it's mostly Nook Miles tickets. I know, right, Libra? Like, isn't Agnes amazing? I used to hate on her, but I actually really like her now. She's a queen. Yes, I agree. 100%. Agnes is a queen. I'll just bring her Hello Kitty tea I gave her. I like Angus, but Chops the pig is the worst. I feel like the entire Animal Crossing fandom just collectively, like, we can all agree that Chops is annoying and, like, nobody likes him. I feel like none of us like him. Nobody. I did too, way easier than spawning red. I've been streaming for 1 hour and 59 minutes, about to be 2 hours, so I think I'm gonna make this, I'll go to a few more islands and then I'm gonna go ahead and go because I don't want to go super overtime today. Lexi, what's your favorite Animal Crossing species? Mine is the wolf. I feel like it's gonna sound like a very basic answer, but I think it's the dogs. If someone likes Chops, I don't understand you. That's what I'm saying, Gabby. I feel like no matter what your favorite things are in the Animal Crossing fandom, in the Animal Crossing world, no matter what, I feel like all of us just collectively hate Chops. Just all of us. Agnes is really cute, though. She's adorable. I love her. Hello, Karan, Alex, and Gabriel. I hope you're all doing wonderful today. Form the Chops Hate Club. Yeah, I feel like just everybody in the Animal Crossing fandom would join. Have you heard of Timmy Tomato? No, I have not. I have Peggy, and she's the sweetest pig around. I'm not gonna lie, I typically hate a lot on the pig builders because I don't like them, but I love Agnes. She's a sweetie pie. I think she is a queen. Chops was my first keeper. I almost cried when I saw him. I would cry too. I know that's a typo, but I'm assuming that you meant to say cry. So that's, I think, Aurora in the back. She's not who I'm looking for. So I'm gonna go to one more island, and then if I don't have Dora or Muffy at that island, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. So one more island, one more. Cats and squirrels and bunnies and mice and alligators are my favorite species. I feel like nobody talks about the alligators, really. Except for the bull lovers, they'd probably rise up against the chop haters. I do Frost Chapter every Friday night at school. Just got back from the squishmallow hunting, got a chicken, but I couldn't get Wendy the frog. She was so difficult in the claw machine. I want Wendy so bad, but I already have a lot of squishmallows, and I feel like I don't have enough of a reason to get another one, so I haven't bothered to look for any. But I would love Wendy. Yeah, Matt Cry words. No, you're good, Gabby. You're good. I knew what you meant. The audacity of Nintendo for not giving Dora or Muffy to Lexi. I just feel like some of these villagers just have something against me. What villager are you looking for? I am currently looking for Dora the Mouse or Muffy the Sheep, and I'm only taking one of those two. I will not take anybody else. Libra, I feel like I've asked you this before. I know this is super random. I feel like I've asked you before, but I don't remember what you said, so please forgive me for asking like a second or possibly third time. But Libra, do you play GTA? The alligators are the one piece of animals that I don't hate them, but I'd be super disappointed if they lived in. I feel like just nobody talks about them. Not even like, just nobody says anything about them. Oh, it's probably going to get Wendy and a person still. Connor the cow. Yeah, I feel like Connor and Wendy are some of the hardest ones to find. So that was the last island of the night. We found Sky, but I will not be taking her home as I only will take home Dora or Muffy. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if anybody is live that I can raid right now. So just give me a moment while I look. Let's see. I know someone said Angela and Donnie were live earlier, so I'm gonna go check on that. I love GTA. I love GTA too. Ben plays GTA. I know that was really random, I'm sorry, but I was curious. So Angela and Donnie have just ended their stream and I cannot raid them, but I can look for somebody else to raid. Animal Crossing live. Let's see who is streaming. Let's see. So I don't think I've rated, yeah, they just ended. I don't think I've rated this specific person before, so I think I'm going to go ahead and rate them today because I really don't think I have rated them. So let me just get their link really quick. They're streaming Animal Crossing right now. I know Treasure Island stream looks active. How about them? I don't raid Treasure Island streams because people don't respond on those streams because they're just Treasure Islands. So I have a hard time pronouncing this creator's name. However, they are streaming Animal Crossing today. So please go show them lots of love and subscribe if you are interested and you like their content. Be sure to say Lexi Crossing Raid so they know that I sent you guys, and I will see you tomorrow for another live stream. Bye, everyone!